Hello everyone, welcome to new tech tip video. My name is Ishan Beg. I'm cloud evangelist at DataNext, and today we are going to talk about a common way to deploy three-tier application on AWS cloud. So we'll go over the workflow, and in the following videos I go more detail and technical about network design and setup. So let's see how the workflow would look like. So you have a user which is requesting a site. For example, first thing, it goes to a DNS service called Route 53. So for example, your user has a website, for example, www.myapp.com. That address will redirect it to Route 53, which is AWS DNS service. Then it will decide where to actually redirect that request. So if you are serving a static content, for example, images, videos, or photos and PDF files, you can actually use a service called CloudFront, which is basically a CDN service, Content Delivery Network service, which links to the S3 content, which is the object storage service from AWS. So Route 53 can handle this type of stuff directly from here. If you are looking for front-end API, for example, if you have an application where you have like a web server running and some backend and all these things. So first thing, Route 53 will redirect to a load balancer, which is AWS Elastic Load Balancer service, and Elastic Load Balancer will redirect traffic to, you can say, EC2 instances running on your public subnet, which is publicly accessible through the internet. This could be a private as well, but as per common design, this is the one way to do it. EC2, for example, EC2 running in your public domain could be running like an Nginx server or Apache. Its only responsibility is to take the traffic in from the client and then redirect to wherever the actual request is. So Nginx, for example, will redirect this to another load balancer, which is running in a private subnet. So this private subnet and public subnet, basically public subnet is resources running in a public subnet is accessible through internet, and a private subnet basically not accessible through internet. So it's basically best way to deploy your resources in a private subnet, so only you can access securely. So this load balancer is running in a private subnet, and then it redirects traffic to another EC2 instance, which is running your backend APIs. So for example, a Node server or your Ruby or your Python. So the APIs is stuff basically is running here in a private subnet, and these APIs can access the database, which is the RDS service, also running in a private subnet. So you cannot access directly from internet all this data. You have to actually go through these tunnel basically, and these tunnels we actually define through an object called security group. So sorry about my writing, but security group is basically where you allow what certain ports these resources can actually have access or accessible through different channels. So this is a quick overview. Hope you like it, and in the next videos I will get more detail about how to set up security group, VPCs and subnets. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.